family. I have a video that you and Lou need to see, so hit it.
Hey, I spent all day with you. Now you're gonna go do your nails. You're gonna go do your eyebrows. You're gonna go do your lashes. You're gonna go shopping. And you're gonna leave me alone with all of this for the rest of the day. You happy?
Cut you. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't do something nice for your spouse. Obviously, you definitely should. I don't know. They look like they're dating. I'm assuming they're dating. But the thing that made me take all the money back personally, when she said that's not enough. Hey, cut. I don't want to say it is a privilege. I'm giving you money, a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And to say that it's not enough, like there's a certain amount that I have to give you, just shows the ungratefulness for me.
Well, I feel as if, is she really there for you? Because that money swayed her immediately. I looked at that and I was like, damn, look at this girl. She just wants more and more and more money. She doesn't really care about him because, if it's somebody you love, don't you want to spend time with him? Don't you really want to be around that person? So he's telling me like a few $100 will make you go away? I know that some guys are willing to pay for the woman to leave, as they say, but I don't know, that looked mad suspicious on that girl's part.
Yeah, for me, like, one, I think he's probably paying her so he can go smash somebody else or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Because the only reason why you're saying, here's a bunch of money so you can leave me alone for the rest of the day, meaning that I want to do something that you're not gonna be privy of. Now, mind you, obviously when guys have that kind of finances, they tend to do those type of things.
Yeah.
And I guess for him, he's like, I'd rather just pay this person to go away for me to do that. But my mindset is, if she's there for the money, then why you should be single and just do the same thing anyways.
I could buy another one.
Exactly.
That's like, some women will be with you for status. Some women will be with you for money. Which one do you feel is more important? Like, you know what I'm saying? Which one do they value the most? Because it seems your personality just went to the side. They only care about how much money you spending or your status. The only debate at this point now, the way a lot of these videos have shown us behavior-wise, they've given up on personality. They want you to be rich or you have to have some type of status.
For me, that's a tough life. And the sense where I say is this. Again, I know it's probably cliche. I want somebody who likes me for me, right? But at the end of the day, when you have a certain level of money, who really likes you for you? And you also don't know who's gonna be predatory once you take the money away from them.
Oh yeah.
And to entrust somebody like that with your secrets, because again, highly powerful men, they want somebody to, obviously rub their back and make them feel good about themselves. If I tell you something, or if you know something because of my business, and that's why there's a lot of powerful men that don't tell their spouses anything, because it could be used against them. You know what I'm saying? In this situation, if she's there for the money, my mind's thinking, if somebody has more money than me, they can get to her very easily.
Yeah. Think about this. How many women do you know have weaponized information that they got? First of all, this person pretended like they liked you. You dated this person. You spent money on this person. I'm talking about purses, cars, flights to expensive locations. And this girl turns around and treats you like somebody she doesn't care about. She immediately runs to tabloids and tell them all the dirty details of your business. You know what I mean? They write tell-all books. And all that is just money that you're losing over and over and over. Why? Because you decided to like somebody, then, I don't know, you ended up breaking up with them?
Look at the 5-year-old foreign case and his baby mother. I guess they had a dispute with him not giving her a certain amount of money. And the first thing she went and did was, oh, he might be gay, he so he does this and that. And it's like, bro.
Slander. Immediate slander.
Because we had a disagreement about finances, you went and slandered my name. Then you came back and apologized. For me, that makes me uncomfortable because now I know for a fact. I'm pretty sure he probably knew it beforehand, but he was thinking with the wrong head. Now you know for a fact, if there is a money discrepancy, you sold down the river. If anything goes wrong, you are sold down the river. She does not care about you.
I will say this, I disagree with the idea that you know beforehand. I'm pretty good at reading people, but they have become so deceitful, so well trained on that art that now they can mask who they are for like months, years even. And then they deploy all that evil behavior onto you like whenever they're not getting their way. They usually say that sooner or later you show who you really are, right? Mm-hmm. And usually it lasts what? You could hide it for like a week for some people, but then you're like, damn, like something's wrong with this person. Man, they become so good they can hide it for like 10 years.
That's a tough pill to swallow for me. Like I don't know. Like I said, nobody likes to be used, and that's the crux of the situation. No one likes to be used. Everybody is getting used. Some people, obviously men use women for, obviously they have their kids and all this and that, and women use men for their finances, their status, and all that. We understand that's the dynamic, but you don't want to feel like you're being used.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta hide it a little.
Yeah, deceive me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. It made me think, okay, you actually care for me, whatever. But this girl's like, hey man, more bread.
Yeah.
More bread.
She's
Give
like,
me some more. I need more now.
Give me more hundreds.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, hey, I'm your piggy bank. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, and that's what it is.
And he's okay with it.
He is.
I can't even film something like that. Listen, if I'm tricking and I'm giving a lot of money to some girl, I ain't posting it online. Y'all ain't gonna know that. I can't let the streets know I'm like that.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm giving her counterfeit hundreds. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Prop money.
I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you all that, leave me alone. And then see what she do. Once you try to go spin that thing, I'm like, see? Look at you. That's what you get.
And to be honest, is she going to invest that money? What is she gonna do? She's just gonna blow it like she blows the rest of your money. Why would you even give her that much money in the first place? Listen, you could just tell your girl, listen, we can't hang out all day, all right? I'm gonna go hang out with the boys. I'm not gonna give you, $2,000 to leave. What would you do if I went to go hang out with my friends anyways? You're just gonna go hang out with your friends also, right?
My question to you is this, right? I don't know what this person does. I don't know his profession.
Probably rich.
But do you think he's like that because he doesn't? Now, mind you, obviously we working men, you know what I'm saying? We was not raised in money. Do you believe he's like that because maybe he always had it, so he doesn't value it like that? Because for me, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I work hard, you know what I'm saying? If I get to a certain level where I have that kind of money, it doesn't matter. I still worked hard to get here, so I'm not gonna give it up freely or willy-nilly like that.
I grind for every penny I've ever gotten.
So
completely grind. I'm talking about homeless and grinding. So when it comes to my money, I do not play about my money. But here's one thing. I did know a dude who was born into money, very rich, not a good looking guy, but his women were always like Brazilian models. They just were, right? But they didn't like him for him. His personality wise, he was abrasive. Like, you get what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I mean? No offense, you just were abrasive, bro. But the women would hang around him and just stick to him. But I knew it was because, he's rich and he would spend a lot of money. So to him, it wasn't nothing. But to me, I couldn't just be handing out like Hellcat money to no girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you Hellcat money.
That's just the thing. And that maybe be his situation or his case. But like, even if I was raised in money like that, the idea, like, how are you okay feeling used like that? Like, if I'm paying for dinner, I know I'm paying for dinner, but at least go for the hand grab to the check. You know what I'm saying? Just give, console me that way. Act like you don't pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the simple things, it's little small things that make us feel good. It's that type of stuff. But if she's like, you're paying the check, like, I'm like, bro.
Oh no, that's disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't look at me and be like, oh, you paying.
You got this.
Nah, you can't say that, man.
Shit out here, hurry up. You got this. It's like, come on, bro. You can't do us like that. It's the small gestures that make you feel, respected. I don't know how this guy feels respected when she says more money like that.
I wouldn't feel respected at all. I wouldn't feel like the person actually liked me.
I wouldn't either.
I can't bring you home to no family member. Come on now, you just some girl that I give money to sometimes who shows up, we hook up, you go home. You know what I mean? One of my girls, because now I gotta have a rotation. Yeah. Because at this point, I got all this money and I'm just handing it out to people. I might as well have a rotation of women.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not bringing her to mommy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing her to mommy out here like that, bro. I'm sorry, it's just, my mom is real. You know what I'm saying? My mom will be like, hey, get this girl out of here quick, because again, and that's part of the reason why you should have certain family members that you trust and believe in to meet these people, because any real family member or friend will tell you, hey bro, she tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, get her up out of here. Because in a relationship, it's not the going out on trips and dates and all that stuff. That's the easy stuff. But it's when, tragedy strikes. It's when heartache strikes. When things are hard. That's what, defines a relationship. And for a fact, as soon as any trepidation or any kind of issues come about, she's out of there. So what's the point?
I gotta ask this though. If you got money like that, and your family know you got money like that, who's gonna tell you no? Let's be real. If you bring this girl over, ain't nobody gonna tell you no. Valid. They're scared you're gonna cut them off.
Valid.
The money makes everybody act crazy.
It does.
It's crazy. I've seen people with real money, and I've seen they make the world go crazy about them. That's the best way I could put it.
But see, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a pretty lonely existence.
It is. It's lonely.
Because if you think about it, in the situation, your family can't tell you the truth.
No.
The girl, you don't know she really likes you.
No.
So then who do you confide in? And again, you could go talk to your boys. But your boys ain't gonna tell you, like, they're gonna be like, hey,
they're yes men.
they're gonna say you do whatever you want to because they don't wanna get cut off. Don't wanna get cut off.
Think about how many rappers have been in situations because nobody told them no.
Exactly.
Your friends stop telling you no. You going into the most dangerous hoods everywhere, doing just knuckleheaded stuff that could, cost you your life, and nobody's telling you no. I told my friends no about a lot of things. Maybe because I ain't got that type of money. You know what I'm saying? But I tell my friends no. Like, well, don't do that, don't do this, you know what I mean? I wouldn't post that if I were you. I look out for my people. The moment you start to rely on another man like that, you just let anything slide.
That's the thing. Sometimes you gotta save people from themselves, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in that situation, like, if I'm really your friend, even if, you might cut me off or you might not, rock me like that anymore, I feel good at night knowing that I did what I thought was right and try to help you out the best I can. Now, you know what I'm saying? And I truly believe in the long run, he's gonna realize that you were a good friend, you were a good person for doing that. Because at the end of the day, man, like I said, stand for something or fall for anything. I don't care if you're, stupid rich. If I'm your friend and I really rock with you like that, I can't feel good knowing that I'm either allowing you to do bad decisions or taking advantage and abusing that friendship.
What happens to the girl when somebody with more money comes around?
She's gone. She's gone. Absolutely out of there. Here's the thing. Let's be honest.
You setting yourself up for failure with that.
I got another one for you. Watch this. What if she takes that money and she's paying the rent from another dude? Ooh. Which girls do that done multiple times. She got, he said, don't bother me all day. Okay, she takes the money and she goes to her other crib with the other dude who ain't paying nothing and is out here knocking her down.
Listen, I used to mess with a girl who did do that. She would take another man's money to pay for our stuff. You understand that? She's using someone else's money to fund our lifestyle. And because you're a rich dude who don't care,
you're not checking.
Yeah. So you're getting used. Now, I do not condone that, and please don't come for me. But it was messed up. That's the best way I could put it.
So if I was a confidant of this guy, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have to tell him, man, hey, your chick, she gotta get up out of here.
She gotta go.
She gotta get up out of here.
But hey, I wanna know, man, would y'all ever give a woman this much money just to get some peace? Let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you on the next one.